Hi everyone and welcome to Nicko's Kitchen's Budget Meals. Today we're going to be making some homemade bounty bars. Now the ingredients only cost me $8.60. It serves 20, so per portion it's only going to cost you 40 cents. So let's get started.
He's got budget meals Monday, what you want Wednesday, fast food Friday, what else could he share? It's Nicko's Kitchen where satisfying meals are prepared.
So guys, the first thing that we're going to do to get started on our homemade bounty bars, just into a saucepan over a low to medium heat, I'm going to be placing in some butter, and to the butter I'm going to be adding in some thickened cream. Next I'm going to be adding in some sugar, and we're just going to mix this around, and I want to cook this down for about 5 minutes over this low to medium heat, just until that butter has melted and incorporated with the cream. So it's been about 5 minutes and our cream, butter, sugar has all incorporated well, and now I'm going to be adding in our desiccated coconut. And we're just going to mix that well with the butter and the cream until it starts to clump, just like it is now. So that's what we're after, just like that, when it clumps all together. So we're going to turn the heat off completely. So what I've got here is a square cake tin. It's a deep dish square cake tin, and I've lined it with some baking paper, and I'm going to be adding in our coconut mixture. And just using the back of the spoon, I want you to just press that coconut mixture out to the edges. So what we're going to do now with our mixture, and we've flattened it out and try and get it as even as possible, we're now going to put it into the fridge for 5 to 6 hours to set, or preferably overnight. So guys, I've just pulled out our coconut mixture from the fridge. Okay, and I'm just going to peel this back, peel the baking paper off, and check that out. Coconut goodness. Let me just show you on the side here, so that we're looking at that sort of thickness, just like that. And all I want you to do now is just getting a knife. I'm just going to be cutting it into slices, and then once you've cut them into slices, I'm going to be cutting it into thirds. So we're going to cut here and here. So this is what we're after in the end, a chocolate bar sized bounty bar shape, just like that. So I've got some milk chocolate here into a bowl, and I've just broken it up into pieces. Now, you've heard me say this a million times before. We're going to pop it into the microwave, put it in there for 15 to 20 seconds, take it out, stir it, and just keep repeating that process until the chocolate has melted. So we've melted our chocolate, just check that out. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, now for the next step, you want to have a baking tray lined with baking paper, just like this. So you're going to need a fork as well, and what I'm going to do is just place our coconut bar on the fork, and just using the spoon here, I'm just going to pour over that chocolate and just dip the bottom in, pour it over, and just get it coated. But make sure you drip that excess off. We don't want all that chocolate on there. We just want a nice even coated layer. Now once we've coated them in chocolate, we're going to pop them into the fridge for about 30 minutes until they've set, until that chocolate has set. Now I've just pulled this out of the fridge. Now the next part is optional. You don't have to do this, and by no means is it legit to the bounty bar. However, it's just my little touch on it. So if you don't want to do this part, don't. What I've got here is some dark melted chocolate, same as before what we did with the milk chocolate. And just using a small spoon, all I'm going to do is just drizzle that chocolate just over the top. And I'm just going to pop this back into the fridge just for another 10 minutes, just until that sets. So guys, there you have it. There's my homemade bounty bars. Now, from what I understand, you can't buy bounty bars, or the only place that you can't buy bounty bars is in the United States. So for you guys in the US, you can give this a go and make them at home. For everyone else around the world, from my understanding, like I said, you can compare them with the real deal. Now, I've cut one open, and I'm going to show you what they look like inside, and just check that out. You can see there, it's all covered in chocolate, and it just looks so yummy and just like the real deal. So we're gonna give this a try. Let's go. Oh. They are exactly the same. I'll tell you what, they're better. And they're better because they're homemade. As always, the ingredients are below, so give this one a try. You will love it. I guarantee it. I'll see you Wednesday for What You Want Wednesday, so make sure you get your recipe requests either below in the comment section or on Twitter and Facebook. So until then, take care.